good so that it's not leaning and stuff. Okay? After you stack those, take 5. Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. So second load got delivered. So we had 6 face cord of wood on this side. There's 4 face cord of wood on the other side. It is ridiculously hot, but we needed to start getting this stacked up. And so I just talked to my wood guy as well. And I said, you know, let's, as soon as you can, we'd like another 6 face cord. Because we'll get this all stacked up between today and tomorrow. This will all be done. So, you know, it's, you know, but with working together, it definitely does make a huge, huge difference in what we're accomplishing. And then my sister's boyfriend will be here in a while. I'm not sure exactly what time he's supposed to be here, and he said he would help as well, so that's a good thing as well. But yeah, so anyway, so I actually wanted to talk about this. So people were asking, aren't wood stoves banned in New York? No, they're not banned in New York. That was false information that was put out there by somebody. I think it would have been very, very difficult to ban wood stoves in New York. Now, do they want to? Of course they do. But what they're doing a lot of the times with new construction is they're making everything electric and not allowing them to put in gas lines and stuff like that so that people can use propane. So that is part of what's happening with that part. But wood. Now that we have decided that we are not selling the property and we're going to stay here, hey, would you put 2 new ones in there for me, Beck? Thank you. So Anyway, so with the fact that we are not selling the property is now completely off the market, and so it's no longer for sale. I'm a big believer in getting your wood in as soon as you possibly can. So those are the 2 rows of the old wood. What I'm going to be doing here, this is going to be the opening on the end, so this will be stacked up this way. There's a gap in between here so you can have airflow. There's only the 2 rows here, but we'll do 3 rows, and then we'll do another gap for airflow. So we're going to just try to get as much, with just the 3 of us doing that for a very short time, quite a bit of wood stacked already, which is a good thing. And we'll just work on that, and we'll see what we can get done, and we will go from there. So, but getting your wood in, I would highly recommend it as soon as you possibly can. Folks, we never know realistically when the other shoe will drop. And the last thing you want to do is get caught with your pants down and not have enough wood to get you through the next winter, if something happens, or I should say when something happens. So I think it's really imperative, and I'm going to encourage all of you, anybody that has a wood stove or anything like that, if you are processing the wood yourself, if you are buying wood, up here in New York I'll buy, in West Virginia I'll process, because I got plenty of woods down there, and I got plenty of trees, and I can just kind of go in. I got a lot of standing dead, I got a lot of trees that are down that I can harvest off of those trees, and so that's what I'm going to end up doing down there. And but I want to make sure that things were squared away here in New York, and so they got to make sure that they have enough wood to get through winter no matter what. So we got the 6-face cord for right now. On this side, 4-face cord again, like I said, over for Becky's side. Becky will be getting more wood. She gets help from HEAP because she's on a fixed income. So she will get help from them in the fall for more of her wood supply. And she actually had more wood left than we did anyway. So, but the 4 that I put on her, I mean, I'm buying the wood. So, I helped her out last year as well to make sure that she had more than enough. And so we'll make sure that before the snow flies, that this woodshed is completely full, and that we also have everything else squared away as well. And I think that that's important. So, was talking to the wood guy, and he said because of gas and oil prices and all those type of things, and propane prices, a lot more people this year are ordering a lot more wood, because so more people planning on burning wood this year. So the sooner, guys, that you can get the wood, the better. I called him a couple of days ago, and he was able to get me this 10-face cord within a couple days. But when I just called him back and I said, you know what, I think we're going to go ahead and get 6 more face cord, he was like, well, I can't deliver it until next week. And I'm like, that's fine. Now, I probably will be back in West Virginia by next week, which is okay. They're going to be having to learn how to stack wood and take care of things on, I'm not always going to be here. So, this way they can continue to, they'll know what I want and how I want it done, and they'll be able to take care of that. So, that's a good thing. And so hopefully we'll, with, that'll be a grand total of 16 face cord. It's a lot of wood. It's a lot of wood. But we'll see. We'll see what we can get when we stack all of this up in here. We'll see how much it takes up. And then I'll have a better idea of how much more I need altogether. Now, with getting the next 6-face cord, we'll, like I said, we'll see where that does it in here. And we'll go from there. But, so, slow and steady wins the race. But I think the sooner that you can get things squared away, get your houses in order, get your supplies restocked. We've rotated the gas down here, and that's a good thing, and that needed to be done. And so, there's a couple more gas cans that I got to refill. Get out of here, fly. And that's okay. But, everything will be full before I leave here, so that they're going to be, like I said, they'll be all set and they'll be in good shape. These are all bottles and cans that Heather's mom, Amy, my ex-wife, gave for her. So that's her bottle and can money. We're going to take those back tomorrow, and so we'll do that. But yeah, we're just going to, like I said, we're going to get at this today. We're going to see how much we can get done, and how much we feel like doing today. Whatever we don't finish today, we'll finish tomorrow. But that's, already a decent amount of wood in a very short order, and so we'll keep plugging away at it. And I will show you tomorrow where we ended up getting and how much we got done. But the sooner it's undercover and it's protected, the better. And so I think that, like I said again, I just think it's really imperative with everything that is going on, folks. We do not know when that other shoe is going to drop. And with still being in a situation where we can purchase wood and we can have wood brought here, I think that is the smartest move to do right now, because I would hate to be in a position where it was SHTF, we had an empty wood shed, so that meant that I would have to go into the woods here, harvest trees, process it, and do all that on top of everything else that would need to be done. I like to have things squared away. So, with getting this in and getting this stacked, it's a huge, huge, huge thing. So, anyway, so that's where we're at. Just trying to get things, like I said, it's a beautiful day. I took my sister for a ride, and so now we're done with that, and now it's time to get to work. So that is what we're going to be doing. So anyway, guys, I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you guys are having a great day. I really do. This to me, I love this, believe it or not. It excites me, because when I have a full woodshed, it gives me peace of mind and makes me feel better. And so, like I said, I have a lot of work to do in West Virginia, and I will do that down there. But being able to get it here and not have to do it myself is a nice thing. And all I got to worry about is stacking it, and it's definitely much nicer. So, anyway, folks, I am going to jump off of here for now. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we are going to be in much, much better shape. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important to tell the people that you care about every day how you feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it. Nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I will see you guys all in the next one. I'm sure it was kind of boring watching us stack wood in the beginning of this video, but it's all part of homesteading, and I wanted to, show you, we work as a team.
Ready to stack again.
Yep, I'm just about done with this. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1 out.